Hey, yo, what's going on, you guys? Tucker here with a brand new video for you guys today. Today, I'm going to be showcasing a brand new Jean Grey Sandman deck that I used that got me into the top 1K. It has been absolutely fantastic. It's also making use of White Widow, Jean Grey post OTA. It is very, very fun. Maybe a little bit of leader action in there. But you guys are totally going to enjoy this deck. I'm going to have the deck code down in the description, as always. And let's go ahead and give you a brief little picture of what the deck looks like, and then break down each card individually. So first and foremost, this, of course, is going to be the deck over here. On the left, we have our Doom, Iron Lad, Jeff, White Widow, Miss Marvel, all sorts of different layers of tech. We don't have a Shang-Chi in this list, but we're just trying to minimize our opponent's draws. Sandman's so good right now because there's a lot of curve and a lot of combos that people are playing right now. So being able to limit that to make them only be able to play one card has been really, really awesome. But let's go ahead and look at the synergy with this deck and break each card down like individually. First and foremost, we got Nebula here. Nebula, of course, you're using this in a Jean Grey list. You're using it with some Sandman stuff, so your opponent either has to guarantee that they win all other locations and play off a Nebula, but you have it pretty much on another location, so with Jean Grey, your opponent can't always play onto the Nebula lane, which is really, really spicy. You can get your Nebula pretty huge, and it's always something your opponent has to worry about. Daredevil really helps you with your turn 5 plays. So this right here, I was talking about it in another video. It is easily one of the best cards in the game. Don't necessarily know if it's top 5, but one of the best, still meaning like top 10-ish. Knowing your opponent's going to play on 5 with combos they may be trying to set up is really, really good, especially with Sandman. It lets you know if you should Sandman or if you should Vision or if you should try something else to be able to set up to potentially, offset your opponent and win the game. It is really, really spicy, really, really good, but a great just like intel card nonetheless. You got Art Germ, White Widow, which, by the way, is very freaking slaps. But yeah, you got White Widow here, the new Series 5 card that came out this week. You're using this on an alternate lane than Nebula. And with Jean Grey here, so you have -4 power on one side, and then you have your Nebula on another side. That your opponent has to account for that -4 power or turn it off, or account for the Nebula as well. So it makes your opponent kind of have to choose where they should play or how they're going to fill, which is really, really good. And it helps with the Jean Grey as well. So your opponent isn't going to necessarily be able to do the Nebula lane or fill the White Widow's Kiss lane, which is really cool. And then we got Jeff over here. Jeff, you don't have to play on Jean because Jeff is not limited or restricted to where he is played. You can have Jean Grey down, play Jeff on another lane to get you some value. Or you have Jeff as a movement card on your Jean Grey lane, so then you can move to another lane. So then you're not necessarily stuck in the Jean lane, because if you have a move card on Jean and you play a card on another location, let's say your Jean lane's full, and then you move your other card, your Jean does not affect your cards that way. It's a really interesting tech there. Negasonic works really, really well with Jean Grey as well. It blows up the card that your opponent's trying to play on Jean to fill that lane, so they're not locked into that Jean Grey lane. So it's really good, and you can use that also with Daredevil to blow up one of your opponent's next combo cards, which has been also really, really awesome. Jean Grey, the most recent OTA, buffed Jean Grey by 1 power. This 1 power actually kind of makes a little bit of difference. It's nothing crazy, but Jean Grey is really good in like these combo-heavy decks, these toxic kind of junk decks. You could play Jean Grey on the far right lane, and then your opponent has to wait to play Sentry on 5, which is really spicy because they can't play Sentry on the far right lane because his Void has to go over there. So that's really, really cool. It's an interesting tech that Zombie Nom-Noms actually was talking about. Shout out to him for talking about that. And it's been really, really fun. I love Jean Grey. We're a huge Jean stan. So it is awesome to see her get some play rate. We got Miss Marvel over here. So Miss Marvel's another alternate kind of line. Not necessarily your primary line, but if you're unable to do your Sandman kind of thing, or if you want to set her up early instead of like an Iron Lad on 4, it allows you to be able to spread another 5 power to your left adjacent lane and your right adjacent lane. Depending on when you play Miss Marvel, you typically play Miss Marvel in the middle. So this is potentially a 4-14 if you can get your combo right, which is really solid. And it really helps you with the Jean to be able to spread your power horizontally, because you don't really go super vertical with this list, but you're limiting your opponent from going super, super horizontal, so you can win your adjacent lanes as well. Iron Lad in here, literally every single card is a hit for Iron Lad in this list. Maybe hitting a Nebula late game would be worst case scenario, or like hitting a Daredevil post turn 5, but like the intel is there. It also lets you know what you're going to be drawing next, because a lot of these cards, if you are playing Iron Lad on 4, if you get a 5-cost card, you can play that also on 5. You get know what you're going to be drawing, which is really, really solid. Helps you just have intel to know how you're going to be able to navigate the remainder of your games, which is awesome. Sandman is one of your main guys in this list, limiting your opponent to be able to only play one card. Yes, if they were to play War Machine, it would go over the Sandman interaction, or they could play like a 4-drop in Jeff or a 5-drop in Jeff. But depending if they had ramp. But Sandman is really good, especially in limiting combos. And then, of course, you have Vision. Vision is allowing you to be able to move to any location you'd like to. Of course, you don't get to move into Professor X lane like you do with Jeff, but if you move into some of these locations you're unable to reach, which is really, really solid. It's another good hit for Iron Lad as well. So leader's a little cheeky. Okay, we are using Pixel Leader because we want them to get hit with the Pixel Leader. So with leader here, if you play Sandman on 5, your leader is going to copy the biggest card they play on 6. So if you're playing like a destroy deck, they play null, leader copies null. And it's not only something you can just play with Sandman, it's another good card for you to have if you don't have, the right tempo or anything, or if you're thinking your opponent's going to be dropping something weird on this lane. It helps with the Jean Grey, because if you have a movement card on Jean Grey, you can play leader off and then move one of your movement cards and then play your leader down, so you copy the biggest card that they played, which is really good. Leader's honestly in a really good spot with a lot of these just big combo-heavy decks dropping big power, which is awesome. Dr. Doom's in this list for you to be able to go horizontal. Helps with the Miss Marvel interaction. It's another great hit for Iron Lad. Allows you to get to these other lanes when you have Jean Grey. It is a really good card. One of my favorite cards in the game. Has been in it for a hot minute. But it just allows you to be able to go horizontal, to be able to reach some of these lanes that you may not be able to because you've used your Jean Grey. Or you might be locked out from other locations, let's say from like a storm kind of thing. But it's a really, really solid card to use in this list. Let's get into some gameplay, you guys. This gameplay is actually going to be from my stream that I streamed the other day, which my stream will actually be down in the description below. Definitely check me out live there. And if you guys do enjoy the content, definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. But yeah, let's get right into the gameplay. Bricked up right now. Bricked up, man. Dance. Yo, Mateus, how you doing, bro? It's good to see you, King. Good to see ya. Bro, I gotta... Lost it. G lost his money, bro. Oh, I love it. Yes, dance. I said dance. I gotta show you the stats for this list over here. I think I want to make a video on this list. I'm liking this. I'm liking some Sandman freaking stuff over here. I've not played Sandman in a minute, and this feels good. Ooh, value. Do we just float? We float again? Yeah, we float again. I don't like sand. Come on, Anakin! Opponent snapping. Bro, you don't even know what I have! You don't even know what I have! Sandy Pants. You snap with the Carnage? Okay, value?
What a game!
Don't get bricked up. Oh, I'll look at it right after this, Helkin. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, my friend. Widow's Bite would be sick. Daredevil's not bad. Doom's pretty good. They have an 8-power Deadpool. Sandman's gonna be really good. Depending on the board state here, this is good. Deadpool Venom. Okay, they've destroyed 3 cards now, so death cost 5.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Death cost 5. Doom.
Doom rules all. Oh, snap.
We just leader mid, or we just Sandman right, I guess. Sandman right, or Sandman left. Yeah, okay. I think Sandman left have a little bit of power, and then we have leader. Yeah. Bro, please give him like Wolverine. win! Oh, this is incredible. Oh my word. Bro, the real Okaasa? I think that's how you say it, maybe? Why do we lead a right? I get White Widow, Nebula, or Daredevil. Why? I mean, I guess it gives us board space. Sure. White Widow will be some value. For White Widow, yeah, we always hit White Widow here. Yeah!
Victory.
Oh, the Tucker evil laugh. Yeah, I'm glad we snapped that. That's huge, bro. Huge. All right. Daggum. We got Jeff. We got Daredevil. We're looking pretty good. We got some sauce out here. We can't get hit by Red Guardian if we Daredevil over there. So I like that for us. That's pretty awesome. Really? Let's go, Zekrom. This is currently the highest rank I've ever been either. This is the highest rank I've ever been at as well. This is crazy. That's crazy. I don't like this. I do not like this. This is pretty good for our curve, though. Holistically. We can mess around here. I wish... Bro, what is happening? Bro, what the heck? Well, they can't play any cards. Now they have to float. Do I just vision and snap?
Snap.
Lad and Nebula, right? Okay. We'll lead her next turn just to have some extra power. Oh, and they have to play on Jean! They have to play on Jean! What do we lose to? What do we lose to, guys? What do we lose to? Infinite? Well, they'd have to play Infinite here. They play Infinite here. We beat Infinite.
Hulk smash.
Well, damn.
Victory.
I need to change this, Drew. I messed up. Gotta change this. We got our line here. We're looking pretty good. We got some sauce. Got a little sauce over here. Come on with it. Come on with it. Feeling burnt out on Marvel stuff? I've heard a lot of people saying that, honestly. Yo, Dynamic Joe. Thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate you. Welcome to the kingdom, homie. Welcome in. Now that Jean is 4 power, Hope Summers the 4 power. Ooh, a Goblin ramp deck. That sounds interesting, P1. That sounds very, very interesting. What we got? What are we working with over here, though? Oh, that's kind of spicy. That is kind of spicy. I'm one even in front. Excuse me. Okay. Jean. Sheesh. Yo,
oi, oi, oi.
outrageous Zard. Thank you so much for follow. I appreciate you as well. Welcome to the kingdom, homie. Welcome in. I appreciate you, my friend. We can play Sandman and Leader here and be okay. We can play Sandman, Leader, and then we can Doom and do some stuff there. Vision, Nightcrawler. Okay. I see what we got going on over here. I see we got a little something, something. I see we got a little something. Kitty Pride. And then I go Vision. We should be good here. 13, 12, 17. We beat them if they play Doom here. Should be good. This should be really, really good for us. Oh, really? What in the Sam heck is this? Glazer brought you here. Let's go.
Doom rules all.
Love me some Glazer, bro. Love me some Glazer, man. Glazer's a goat. Trina, love that for us. Middle location was Space Throne, and we played Jeff onto... What the heck is this? Yeah, middle location was Space Throne, and we played Jeff onto... What is that location called? I forget it all the time. And we played Jeff on the duplicate location, and Jeff didn't go into the middle location as well. Oh, Fiona. Yeah, that's what happened. It was the other one. Sinister London, that's what it was. Yes, Sinister London. Is it just always... No, we need Sandman here. We need the Sandman. They're playing some, like, old school Destroy. Rock. Killmonger. Oh, that's not great. That's awesome.
Clear for takeoff.
I'm here for that. I'm so here for that. Welcome back, Shade. How are you doing, my friend? That was... Oh, yeah, I can only play... Let's do some math real quick, okay? So, that's been destroyed one time. So, 1, 2. Rock was 3. Demon was 4. That is 5. So, death cost 3. They play their first card here. Cool.
Victory.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, once again, definitely feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I really hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Until the next time, my friends, Tucker out.